ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 12, Text number 29. इति राज्ञा उपादिश्य विप्रजातको विदा लब्धा पचित्तय सर्वे प्रतिजग्मु स्वकान् ग्रहान्। इति राज्ञा उपादिश्य विप्रजातको विदाः लब्धपचितया सर्वे प्रतिजग्मुः स्वकान् ग्रहान्। इति thus राज्ञे unto the king upadishya having advised vipra persons well versed in the Vedas jataka kovida persons expert in astrology and in the performance of birth ceremonies. Labdha apachitya those who had received sumptuously as remuneration. Sarve all of them. Pratijagmuha went back. Swakan their own. Grahan houses. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Thus, who were expert in astrological knowledge and in performance of the birth ceremony, instructed King Yudhishthira about the future history of his child. Then, being sumptuously remunerated, they all returned to their respective homes. Thus, those who were expert in astrological knowledge and in performance of the birth ceremony instructed King Yudhishthira about the future history of his child. Then, being sumptuously remunerated, they all returned to their respective homes. The Vedas are the storehouse of knowledge, both material and spiritual. But such knowledge aims at perfection of self-realization. In other words, the Vedas are the guide for the civilized man in every respect. Since human life is the opportunity to get free from all material miseries, it is properly guided by the knowledge of the Vedas in the matters of both material needs and spiritual salvation. The specific intelligent class of men who were devoted particularly to the knowledge of the Vedas were called the Vipras, or the graduates of the Vedic knowledge. There are different branches of knowledge in the Vedas, of which astrology and pathology are two important branches necessary for the common man. So the intelligent men, generally known as the Brahmanas, took up all the different branches of Vedic knowledge to guide society. Even the Department of Military Education, Dhanur Veda, was also taken up by such intelligent men, and the Vipras were also teachers of this section of knowledge, as were Dronacharya, Kripacharya, etc. The word Vipra mentioned here is significant. There is a little difference between the Vipras and the Brahmanas. The Vipras are those who are expert in karma kanda or fruitive activities, guiding the society towards fulfilling the material necessities of life. Whereas the Brahmanas are an expert in spiritual knowledge of transcendence. This department of knowledge is called Jnana Kanda, and above this there is Upasana Kanda. The culmination of Upasana Kanda is the devotional service of the Lord Vishnu. And when the Brahmanas achieve perfection, they are called Vaishnavas. Vishnu worship is the highest of the modes of worship. Elevated Brahmanas are Vaishnavas engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. And thus Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the science of devotional service, is very dear to the Vaishnavas. And as explained in the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is the mature fruit of Vedic knowledge and its superior subject matter above the three kandas, namely Karma, Jnana and Upasana. Amongst the Karma Kanda experts, the Jataka experts, Vidras, were good astrologers who could tell all the future history of a born child simply by the astral calculations of the time, Lagna. Such expert Jataka Vipras were present during the birth of Maharaj Parikshit, and his grandfather Maharaj Yudhishthir awarded the Vipras sufficiently with gold, land, villages, grain and other valuable necessities of life, which also include cows. There is a need of such Vipras in the social structure, and it is the duty of the state to maintain them comfortably as designed in the Vedic procedure. Such expert Vipras, being sufficiently paid by the state, could give free service to the people in general, and thus the department of Vedic knowledge could be available for all. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvichesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Itiragya Upadishya Vipra Jatakako Vida Labdha Pachitaya Sarve Pratijagmuh Pakan Grahan. Thus, those who were expert in astrological knowledge and in performance of the birth ceremony instructed King Yudhishthir about the future history of his child. Then, being sumptuously remunerated, they all returned to their respective homes. Now, Sutta Goswami is explaining about the departure of all these Brahmanas who were there at the time of the Jataka ceremony, Namakarana. And interestingly, there is a huge difference between what was going on there and what goes on now. Their calculations are all based on science. Of course, today also we may say that, but why I'm saying this because they all put together gave the same conclusion. They just Nobody differed with each other that no, he's not going to be like Shivi, he will be like somebody else like that. They just same conclusion. Now, for example, suppose somebody is ill and then you get some doctors. 10 doctors will give 10 different opinions. Although all of them have studied the same textbook, same everything. But here, the science is so perfect. But because there are not perfect teachers, and the people learn from some various different sources, so that there is a deficiency in the people, not in the Shastra. Sometimes people say, oh, astrology. But Prabhupada is confirming here that for common people, that helps. It's like interestingly, Prabhupada put the word pathology with astrology. So it's a fact, that astrological charts are like pathological reports. You go to doctor and he says blood report, they look at the chart. So same way, when the doctor looks at that, he says, oh, you got so-and-so disease or something like that, some deficiency. The same way, when the astrologer sees the chart, he knows what are the problems. So in this whole thing, the most important aspect is the lagna. Lagna is when, suppose you are standing there and you look at the horizon at the time of the birth. Then at that time, all the stars are rising there, so where they are, what angle, all that is put in the chart. Which star is at what angle compared to whoever is rising there. Rising is lagna. So if your lagna is so and so, that means that is the star rising at that time. Half risen, little risen, like that. Then the calculations are there. And then they decide also the houses. Everything is fixed. This amazing science. Now you have got all these computers and nobody does it. But earlier I remember they just do it on fingers. So what is the time? Okay, he'll know at that time which star is where. He'll just make a chart and just put sun here and moon here and Venus here and like that, Jupiter. And who is who with whom? Are they friends? Are they enemies? Or are they, not neutral? 3 kinds of things. And then at that time they will decide what is the dasha, Mahadasha. Meaning, starting from that day, which star is going to influence that person for how long. And as it is having a Mahadasha, like, you invite, Mahadasha is like, now Venus is going to stay with you for next 14 years or whatever, 7 years. And then in the journey, different people come and join him. So there is what they call it as, Upadasha. Upadasha means Venus is there, so sometimes the moon will come with him they stay for some time and then go away. Then somebody else will come. So depending on those other personalities coming, you will be affected. Imagine somebody is in your house and he's already affecting you for 14 years because he's going to stay there. And then other people join him. So sometimes he's very happy because they are his good friends. And then sometimes he's not happy because they are not good friends. And that all affects you. People say, why my bad time is coming, why good time is coming, Sadhe Sati and this and that. Saturn, especially Saturn, Shanidev is the most demanding one. If you neglect him, who is in your house, then he can give trouble. And of course we have then remedies for all this. Okay, suppose somebody is giving trouble, then how do you take care of him? Then they say, okay, go to the temple, make some black sesame seed, black cloth, all that, black thread, and then burn that there. Sometimes you may feel, what is all this going on? Why? But it does matter. It does matter because as I gave the example, somebody comes home and he likes tea. If you give him the tea what he likes, he'll be happy. But if you give him something that he doesn't like, then how can you expect him to be? So they are mostly blessing you or cursing you. That's how it is. Prabhupada says, yes, here the sloka says, they are sumptuously remunerated. Labdha apachitayah. That's another important thing. The king generally was taking care of all the brahmanas and the astrologers. They didn't have to go and work anywhere. And Prabhupada gives the difference between Vipra and Brahmana. Vipra is the one who is doing all these ceremonies, samskaras. And Brahmana is the one who is giving the spiritual knowledge. Sometimes the Vipra and Brahmana are same, like the Vipra does both all the things. If he's a good Vipra. Because he knows about the Vedas, that's advantage. Both of them know about Vedas. But one uses it for elevation of your consciousness, the other uses it for elevation of your good life, material life. Yeah. So when they perform that, that helps you. That's why people do all this yagyas all the time. And of course, there are no qualified people to perform the yagyas. So yagyas give some purification, but suppose in the assembly of Vaishnavas we do this, then it becomes more powerful. I remember first time when I was doing it in Chicago, somebody's house, the house warming thing, and Chandramouli Maharaj was present. So for him it was like a new thing. He kept asking me questions. What's going to happen? Who is going to chant? What you are going to chant? Like he was. And I had to tell very humbly, Maharaj, please watch. Because I'm not doing it for the first time, but you are watching it for the first time. So watch. And then he said, okay, that's a good idea. Then we did the Narasimha Homa. And I was asking Maharaj, you put the oblations in the fire.
What's the word? What does Homa mean? The word reference?
Pardon me?
What is Homa? What does that mean?
Fire sacrifice.
Fire sacrifice?
Yeah. So we are chanting, and I was making everybody chant loudly, Om Narasimhaya Swaha. Like that, it was the atmosphere was surcharged, because all devotees, When you are in somebody else's house and they don't chant properly, they don't even chant. But anyway, when devotees are there, and when the thing ended, Maharaj was super excited. He said, I could feel the presence of Narasimha throughout this. He was right here. And of course, if the mantras are powerful, then yes. There are some pictures when the installation of Narasimha was done in Manipur temple in India. The pujaris who came there, they showed people Narasimha in the fire. They were saying, now you will see Narasimha. They say Narasimha, Om Klim Narasimhaya Swaha. People could see in the flames figure of Narasimha. The pictures are there of that. There are so many things. Like these astrologers are also amazing. And Prabhupada here also explains about Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, and Upasana Kanda. Upasana means worship. And that's for the devotees. And then he says, you go complete all that and then you become Vaishnava. Imagine when somebody has become Vaishnava right in the beginning, then he's already having Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, everything. That's why we always say that there's no necessity to separately do all that. Just part of your system. So, like to stop here. Any question, comment? श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।